The Great Resignation is over, and the job market is more competitive than ever. How did this happen, and when will the market get better? My name is Joe Lalji. I've been in the recruitment space for coming up to a decade. You can go verify me on LinkedIn, where I've got over 220,000 followers. We are now in what we call an employer market. An employer market is where there are less jobs than qualified candidates. So this means if you're applying for a job, you're likely competing against a lot of people. And not just a lot of random people, a lot of really qualified people that have either been laid off or displaced from their jobs. Now, ever since I've been in recruitment, we've been in a candidate market, meaning employers have really struggled to find top talent for their positions. They post a job and no one would apply. Clearly, if you've been on LinkedIn in the last year or so, you will have noticed a lot more applications. Now, I know that number on LinkedIn isn't 100% accurate, but it still gives a good indication that there's a lot of people applying for jobs. That's essentially why it's so hard. This is to do with a lot of uncertainty in the market. Companies are not really looking to grow right now. They're really looking to survive. So that brings me to my next point. When will the candidate market start to come back? Well, the candidate market will come back when more companies look to hire, more companies are optimistic about the future, and we're likely going to see that start to happen this year, but we're not really going to start to see it accelerate until after the election. Anytime there's an election, there's a lot of uncertainty, and until we know which direction it's going, we're unlikely to see optimism in the job market. Now, 2024 has already started off with a lot of layoffs. Citigroup is laying off a lot of people. Amazon, Google, the big names are still laying off people. But I've also seen a lot of recruiters getting hired, which means more companies are thinking about hiring in the future. What this means for you is you need to make sure your resume is on point, you need to make sure your LinkedIn is on point, you need to be networking, and you need to be applying to lots of jobs. Unfortunately, right now, it's kind of a numbers game. And then when you get interviews, you need to be prepared. You need to know about the company, about the market. You need to answer all the silly questions that companies ask. And even if you do everything right in this market, you might not land the job because it's very competitive. Good luck out there, and save this video for later.